Prerandan's truck has come a long way. From being rolled to the cab swap and everything. We've been filming the series for over a year now.
Alright, you guys want to come through and see it? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, like a new truck.
I know, right? What do you guys think?
Looks nice.
I know, it's pretty put together now, right?
I want to scratch it.
I know.
Can
You want to take it out?
I can't drive it. Park it.
What's up, guys? We're at 0 to 60 in Orange County. This place is awesome. This is gonna be our shop, you guys, where we're gonna get a bunch of Terra Crew stuff done. So stoked to be working with Ray and Eddie on these future projects. We got a trailer coming up. We got another cool pre-runner coming up, and maybe even my dumb truck someday.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
As you guys know, Prerandan series has been on hold for a little bit, but we're back and we're ready to go. Prerandan's truck has come a long way. From being rolled to the cab swap and everything. We've been filming the series for over a year now. So although you guys are seeing everything back to back, this has been a long break. Like I said, a lot of things happened this past year to where we weren't able to give this project the attention it needed, but thank God Dylan came in with his cape on, saving the day. So he's gonna take us through all the things that he's been doing on the truck, and Julio's gonna tell us a little about 0 to 60 and how they do things over here. Yeah, guys, it's actually really cool. Ray actually is Palm's print shop. Him and his wife handle all of our merch right here, see? Ray's the homie, man. He's been printing all our stuff for years. Tell us really quick about 0 to 60, Ray.
So this was Eddie's passion project. Eddie wanted to get started because very into cars. He's got a nice fleet of cars himself.
Basically crossing over to Terra Crew, we're trying to get guys who play in the dirt to treat their stuff nice and finally do some legit photo shoots. I'm actually pretty stoked to see what some of these trucks are gonna look like in that studio. Well, hey, Julio, tell us about this, man. How was it to wrap this freaking truck? I mean, is it weird or like the separate of a vehicle? Have you ever wrapped something like this before?
It's very different. I came out to see it and I was expecting a small truck, like a regular person truck.
Yeah.
And I come in and
got him, Eddie, you got him.
Yeah.
Got him!
It's different. It's completely different. Hood's huge.
Yeah.
Body panels are huge.
I mean, look at this hood,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a table. You can have like 8 people sit on it.
For real though, I mean, look at the hand size to this, you guys.
But overall, it's pretty good. Wrapping is a lot better than the paint on this. Reason being that like you can swap it out real quick. The paint on this one is actually flaking off, which is why I prefer wrap. Wrap, if you want to swap it, you just take a little heat and it comes right off. With paint, you have to, you know, sand it down, primer it, paint it, and clear coat it, and all that good stuff.
And you guys know Daniel Tyson, owner of this truck, beats the crap out of his stuff. So he's able to get extra wrap with you guys.
Right.
Kind of keep it on in his garage, or you guys keep it here, right? Mm-hmm. And hey, dudes, I lost a fender, bought a new one. Can you guys wrap this for me in a sense, right?
Definitely, yeah. With this thing, it's so super easy. If you have extra panels, and say like you break a panel, you need to swap it out while you're on the road. You could already have it wrapped, and it's the same color. It'll never be mismatched coloring. It'll always be the same thing, so it's quick.
Well, right on, dude. Well, were there any challenges wrapping an off-road truck? Would you say it's easier or harder, or what do you think? Be real, be real.
To be honest, it's a little more complicated. There's a lot more curves, huge curves, you know, like if you go look at it straight, it's massive curve.
Yeah.
So a regular person car that's not on the road like this, like built to get, you know, romped on.
Yeah.
It's a little trickier. You gotta know what you're doing. You know,
Okay.
you could go ahead and try it for anybody that wants to try a wrap. I mean, go ahead. You know?
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, you guys did such a good job, dude. This thing looks insane. Man, killed it. So, Dylan, can you quickly tell us about some of these updates, bro? Dylan has freaking saved the day.
Not really.
No, dude, for real. Like, seriously, came through, made this project what it needed to be to get some things done. Daniel, my wonderful friend, my brother from another mother, has been so dang busy with so many other things going on that we couldn't get to that last finished piece of the truck. So we got Dylan over here to handle the rest of it, which is awesome. And Daniel and I are both very thankful again. Thank you, big dog. You want to quickly tell us what you addressed, Dylan?
Yeah, man, just odds and ends, really. We took this thing out for New Year's. Daniel was ripping in it, but he found some things that had to be tidied up. You know, Daniel and Craig over at Giannini Metalworks, they did an awesome job, like putting a new cab on, new cage work. Look at these awesome, beautiful bedside mounts I just put back
so
on.
Cool.
Yeah, they did such a good job with those. But Dan's brakes kind of went out New Year's, so we had to resort out the brakes. And at that same time, add a couple electrical items and just dial in what was missing.
It was just like a long list of miscellaneous things.
Yeah, like really small things that, you know, otherwise would get tossed to the wayside, you know, but are important for a
super
truck like
time consuming too.
Right.
Yeah.
So we, you know, pulled the wheels apart, had them powder coated.
Dude, by the way, oh my gold member. Look at this method. What do you guys think? Holy crap.
Check those out.
Oh my god. The wheels look freaking awesome. The method wheels crushed it, man. So
yeah,
good.
just and spit shine it and just make it, you know, make it super presentable again so everyone can enjoy all the awesome fabrication that's gone on this thing.
Yeah.
And what it's capable of, really. So just getting it to like that finished product so it's like a top tier truck again.
Ready to reveal. Luxury Prerunner. What's next right now? Are we just basically just assemble now? Just like finishing up the wrap with these guys at 0 to 60?
Yeah, so basically remount all the fenders again. We got a couple tidy up things like right here on these seams. We're gonna come in here with some black silicone and hold this down so to make sure that the wrap doesn't lift in the future.
Okay.
So that this thing will last a long time for Daniel.
Okay.
And we'll pretty much carry that to anywhere that needs to be addressed that way.
And then, so what are you guys doing to the windows? Tell us what you're gonna do there.
We're gonna do a tent. It's gonna look pretty gangster when we're done. But
awesome. Can't wait for that reveal.
Eddie's homies are gonna handle that. And
are we gonna see some stickers on this thing?
yeah, no, we're gonna keep some stickers, but we're gonna keep it nice and clean. What I just told Daniel is that it's gonna look like you can take it out on a date night and go like spend a lot of money on something.
Yeah.
Right?
And then take it out on a date night and send it.
Yes, exactly.
There it is. Right on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, pretty cool. Let's let these guys get back to work and finish doing what they're doing. We cannot wait to see Prerandan rip this thing. This is gonna be awesome. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna try to navigate down these stairs backwards for the dramaticism. Is that a word? Dramaticism?
Dramaticism. It's a word now.
It's a word now. It's probably all gonna get cut. Psych!